to the Zoomer podcast number 2. Today we are with Josh, Luke, and James, and your host, Liam.
So
Pizza time.
Yeah, me and James are devouring some delicious pizza right now.
Yeah, and this asshole Liam keeps making fun of my baby pizza. Like,
It's
that's uncalled for. Like, we get it. You live
Dude, your
in a place where they
pizza-
make big pizzas.
nah, bro, your pizza is just small.
Your pizza is very small, just like your PP.
Luke,
What? That's not what
Nobody
I
is
said.
supposed to know about that.
Look, man, look. Okay, I know it's small, but like, you don't have to be mean to me because I'm just saying truth. I'm spitting mad facts.
He really is.
yeah, I know he is. It's just
All Luke does is spit mad facts. That's just how it works.
Yeah, I do.
yeah. Look
Anyway.
of all people.
should I start it off with one of the topics I was going to talk about earlier?
Sure.
Yeah, go right
Go
ahead.
ahead.
All right. So, you guys know how, like, whenever we're in calls, I, like, take my shirt off and, like, go out of frame?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got yelled
Yeah?
at by your mom earlier.
Yeah, and I didn't get yelled at. That's
You
not what
did.
happened.
I heard her
No?
go, James, put some clothes on! She really did.
Okay, shut up. Alright, let me continue. So, I walk around the house shirtless, like, on a daily basis, like, at nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom
Yeah, same.
ended up, like, I think I already told you about this, Liam.
Okay.
But basically, she said she was worried that when I grow up, I'm gonna be a male stripper. And then I said some dumbass comment about, like, Magic Mike. It's like
Liam,
there's no equivalency.
William, I don't see the stream.
It's up.
Like,
I don't see it. Oh,
Magic Mike. Yeah, I don't see it either.
Yeah.
No, I see it. I see it. I see
Oh,
it.
I see it. I'm
You're
going
just
to.
bad. You're just bad. You're a bad kid.
Anyway.
Sure. Sometimes, if I'm gonna be honest, I just wake up nude and just go to the bathroom without any care. 'Cause it's like 2 a.m. Like, who the hell else is up? In the bathroom's like a doorway, so.
Really?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, we started talking about male strippers, and like, I said, I don't remember what I said, but the conversation suddenly shifted to, dicks.
And when
and
was
keep in mind,
this?
This was like 30 minutes ago.
Oh god,
Yeah, I was in a call with you when this happened.
I don't remember the dicks part at all.
Yeah. And keep in mind, this was a conversation with my mother. Okay.
Does
I
she
was
know
talking
how
about-
big yours is?
She's my mom.
Wait a minute. I wasn't listening. What did you just say? What are we talking about?
Anyway, I'm gonna continue. We suddenly started talking about dicks, and I said that basically, if you want to be a male stripper, you have to be a big dick. You have to have a big dick. Shut up. Yeah, sometimes you have to be a dick too.
Yeah, true.
And I said that, since big dick is required, I'm never gonna make the cut. And then I just walked away. I don't know
Okay.
why I said that. I kind of regret
You
it.
made a self-deprecating
No,
sexual
you
joke in
made
front of
a
your mom.
great joke. Good job. You made a great
That's
joke.
horrible.
It
If
was
Josh said
clap.
something like that in front of his
Everybody
parents,
clap
he
for
would
James.
have been out of the house yesterday.
Hold on,
You would've been on
clap
the
for
streets.
James.
All right,
Guys,
James. Yeah.
Clap for James.
Anyway, yeah.
Round
Sad
of
thing is,
applause.
this is the most applause I've ever gotten in my life.
Yeah, that's the saddest part. No, the most applause I've gotten in my life was after I said that I was going to kill myself.
Luke, shut up,
Yeah.
dude. All right,
And
go. Keep going.
I'm done with that.
Oh, you're done.
That was it. that was it.
Wow, that was
Yeah.
really sad.
Something I wanted to talk about was nostalgia. What's your guys' most nostalgic games?
Aw.
Oh, dude.
Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft all the
um,
way for me.
Minecraft, Smash
Minecraft-
Bros. Melee.
I have two.
Minecraft
I have
for
two.
sure. Yeah.
Actually, no, I have three.
Um,
Roblox, because that was like the first
Ew,
played. Fuck off.
crunch. That's crunch.
Crunch.
Yes, that's very crunch of you.
And then, Modern Warfare 2, which me and you play a lot, Luke.
Yeah.
And then it's a game that was on the original Xbox, Dead or Alive.
Ooh.
I don't know if you guys have ever played that.
It
For
sounds
me,
familiar.
It's
for
basically
me,
Mortal Kombat before Mortal Kombat was even a thing.
damn.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
favorite
it's-
character was a guy named Jean Lee. He was just Bruce Lee but with like spiky hair. And he was like a little bit buffer. I mainly liked him because of the hair.
Okay.
Left 4 Dead
Keep-
2,
I was
Oh
only,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
5.
Left 4 Dead 2 as well.
Left 4 Dead 2, and Halo.
Ooh, that's
Halo,
spicy.
not
That's
so
really
much
spicy.
for me.
Dude,
But
I played that all the fucking time.
I played it a little, not
I
enough to
played
grow nostalgia.
Skylanders. I played like
So you
Skylanders.
played Skylanders?
You play
Yeah,
Skylanders.
Dude,
Course.
that's nothing to laugh
Oh,
at.
dude,
Bro,
dude. Yeah, I played
Skylanders
Skylanders.
Dude, Skylanders was the bomb, dude.
Skylanders is still the bomb.
No.
Dude,
What are you
I
No,
played
it
it
is.
before, but
No,
was
it got
Dude.
worse after like.
Luke, you're playing Modern Warfare while we're doing the podcast.
Yeah, I know. I can multitask. You know that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. Not on a fucking stream, okay?
Look, man. Look, it's not gay. if we say
Shut
it.
no,
Look,
shh, shh, shh.
it's not-
Okay.
it's not gay.
They don't need to know about it.
can you don't?
Anyways, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'd say like, yeah, I'd say Minecraft. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Like Minecraft. is
Yeah, I
pretty-
just remember like being young, like in 5th grade. My friend had a friend who had his own Minecraft server, and I thought that was really badass that he had his own Minecraft server. He let me join it, and I just remember like it was just kind of like do whatever the fuck you want, build shit, destroy shit. I remember them putting a bunch of lava at spawn, so whenever you'd respawn, you'd just fall right into lava, and
Yeah, that
I
sounds like something
remember-
me and my friends would have done.
yeah.
I remember when I was really young, I asked my dad if he could create a Minecraft server. So he spent like 30 minutes coding,
What?
like literally coding a Minecraft server. No joke.
Damn.
And did you
And
get
I'm
the
pretty,
server?
I don't remember if it worked correctly or not.
The best. See,
Maybe that
That's
was just like a fever dream, but I don't
my dad never
remember
did
it
anything
well.
like that for me. The only thing my dad ever did for me.
Is not beat you?
No, the only thing he did for me was he conceived me.
Oh,
That was
are
it.
you black?
No,
Is that why you don't know your dad?
no,
Do you know your dad?
no.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Yeah, don't worry.
Josh,
about
what
it,
are you
Josh.
doing right now?
I mean,
You're like
I don't
super
really care.
sidetracked.
I'm eating while focusing on listening to
I'm
you
playing
guys,
Modern
of course.
Warfare 2
Oh.
right now.
Anyway,
Right.
now that we're talking about nostalgia, this isn't related to video games, but it's related to where I used to like spend the majority of my time when I was little.
Uh-huh.
Bro-
So when I was,
I actually have one more game. I'm sorry. I have
Alright.
one more game. I'd say Mortal Kombat for me as well. I was playing Mortal Kombat like I don't know which one on the Xbox 360 before any of you were even born. And yes, that is not physically possible, but I don't care.
I also have just a little bit of nostalgia in Call of Duty World at War.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can just feel the
Those are some good-
nostalgia from other players radiating off them whenever I play Modern Warfare 2. Like, I can just feel the nostalgia. I don't have any actual nostalgia playing it.
Have you
but
also
It's just nostalgic.
have you guys also been plagued by trying to like get back into one of your nostalgic games, but then it just kind of ruins it for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened
Yeah,
to me
that-
with
Yeah,
Minecraft.
Minecraft, I used to play, like, faction servers. All of them are dead.
Hmm
And factions is a dead game mode.
Yeah.
and it's garbage now. The PvP is now garbage because they added fishing rods, which are horrible. I just hate PvP now in Minecraft.
Well, I
It's
just mean,
garbage.
like-
it's
Like, I have a lot of nostalgia in Minecraft, which we were just talking about, but
Yeah.
I always try to go back to Minecraft to play it some more, but there's just not that magic there anymore, so I just don't like the game anymore, to be honest.
yeah. There's no real magic to it. Like
Yeah.
there's none of that.
Yo,
Like you watch
lost its
Minecraft
spunk.
tutorial at 3 a.m. and it's like
Part of it was
super
just being
informed.
young and having literally nothing to worry about. Like, in elementary
Dude,
school, you
yeah.
have literally nothing to worry about.
Dude, I
Yeah.
feel like when Minecraft was at its peak was
Oh god.
all those when like the flood of Minecraft music parodies came out.
Oh god, music parodies. That
Oh
is-
yeah.
I swear that was a fever dream.
That was
Every single
definitely
music.
that was
was-
definitely the peak of Minecraft.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
god. Oh god. I'm having like
Luke's having
Vietnam
Vietnam
flashbacks.
flashbacks.
I just got a kill with the USP.
Oh my god.
I'm just watching
Anyway,
snow
like
falling.
I was saying earlier, this place where I spent the majority of my childhood. So this was back when I was from the ages of like 3 to around 10. So 7 years. My mom worked like really long and late hours.
Mhm.
So whenever I would get out of preschool and daycare, my mom wouldn't be able to take care of me. So she ended up getting me a babysitter. Actually, no, this was back when before I was even like 2 years old. When it started, I just started going to this babysitter, and eventually, me and her loved each other so much that she
Oh,
just
you
started
made
referring.
out.
No, she just started to refer to me as one of her
Oh.
grandchildren.
Wow, that's really epic.
Yeah,
And
that's
she was
awesome.
basically my mother figure for the majority of my life so far.
Mm.
And I would go there every weekend after
Jesus.
after school elementary.
Okay.
But and I have so many fond memories. It was like she lived out like in the country.
Yeah. I also have
Oh,
one of those
yeah.
friends that was basically
So I
raised
have
by
s-
Yeah,
I
babysitters.
have so many
like 2
fond-
really good friends that live
I have
out in
so
the
many
country.
fond memories of like me and my quote unquote cousins. I'm pretty sure I've actually told you guys this. They weren't actually related. Nobody there was related to me, but I consider them family.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
That's how
you just
close we
consider
were.
some people like family, even though they're not family.
Yeah.
Like I consider.
so many fond
one my
memories
friends
of,
I've
like,
known for like
Playing hide and seek
all
with
my life.
them, and, like shooting things with airsoft guns with them, like, riding go-karts with them, and like exploring a forest that was right behind their trailer, because they lived in a trailer. It was 3 trailers right next to each other. One was my cousin's. One was
They were all actually heroin addicts. The
that
story doesn't turn out well. I ain't lying.
story doesn't turn out.
Look, man, if they're not related by blood, there's no reason to be ashamed.
no, they weren't.
They
and,
weren't. Okay.
I don't know why. Whenever I think of all these nostalgic memories, I can only picture that little area. I visited it once last year, and it just does not look the same. And I actually ended up crying because of how different it was.
Damn.
But like
Yeah.
I don't know. But whenever I think of those memories, I don't know why. Like I think of the field that we would play in, like us going go-karting, like shooting things with airsoft guns.
Hmm.
I always think of that stuff like with that little area like having a yellow tint in the sky. Like everything has like a yellow tint. I don't know why. I just do. I feel like yellow is kind of a nostalgic color, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that's just me.
No, I kind of get that. That sounds about right.
But and also my cousins, speaking of airsoft, one time we ended up playing airsoft, like shooting each other. It was my first time with airsoft guns. One of my cousins, Brian, who like no, like I said, not related to him, but he ended up shooting me in the balls,
Oh.
full auto,
I
and
remember-
I was like 6 or 7 when this happened. So you can imagine that I was
Yeah.
bawling my eyes out.
back in my old neighborhood, me and my friends had pine cone wars. Since we have pine trees everywhere, there is literally pine cones everywhere during fall. So we would like get a bunch of them and just go full out World War II style on each other. We would do teams, and a lot of the kids were like 2 years younger than me, so they would end up crying from getting hit in the face or something.
Yeah, well, they're all bitches. So you know what? You know what? Casualties of war, man. They couldn't
I-
handle the heat.
I have like good memories of just playing hide and seek with my friends, all
Cops and
all
robbers.
throughout the entire neighborhood
Oh my
too.
God.
So it made it like
Yeah.
so like it spanned the entire neighborhood.
Yeah,
So you
man,
had
I
to
stay
look for
inside
it
all
all the
day.
time. Those like hide and seek games would last hours sometimes, and it was like some fun shit.
Yeah, the church that I went to, well, I actually still go to, not by choice, but the one that I go to, we used to play hide and seek back when I was like 10ish. We used to play hide and seek a bunch, and it was really fun. Those games would last like long periods of time. I remember I actually once got in trouble, and what I do when I get in trouble is I grab onto the person's arm, and I may or may not do very naughty things.
What?
I
What-
mean,
what
like,
the fuck is that supposed
hold
to
on, hold on,
mean?
hold on. Okay, hold on. That
Yeah,
came out weirder than
exactly.
it actually is. That came out. No, I mean like, I like I threaten them, type thing.
Oh, that's
What the hell?
You threaten
Uh.
someone when you're getting in trouble?
Yeah. So like, if they're running to go tell my mom or something, I grab onto their arm and threaten them.
I always just go like when my sister's about to tell on me or something. I just go I hug her and I'm like, no, sorry, no, sorry.
Yeah, I used to do that, but then I realized I was stupid.
And you called Josh the beta.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Josh
exactly.
is beta though.
Josh is
Definitely
literally the beta
not.
of his siblings.
not really.
He's the
He's
baby
not
brother.
Really, no.
He's
Both
the
my
baby brother, dude.
Both my brothers are adults and they don't have jobs, so
Anyway. So,
So any
the worst
embarrassing
feeling
stories?
in the world is whenever a nostalgic place.
Okay, or not. You know that also works.
Wait, what were we talking about?
I was going to say embarrassing stories.
We can get to that.
Okay, all right. I love you too.
Yeah, love you. But I think you guys can agree with me when I say that one of the worst feelings in the world is when something nostalgic just like kind of crumbles.
Mhm.
Like you go back to it,
Yeah.
and not what
Oh
you
yeah,
expect.
that happened with me with Minecraft.
Yeah, same.
Like
Yeah.
Minecraft
like I
is
said-
such a different game.
Hey, oh my
And like
God,
I said
know,
earlier,
right?
like I went back there and I was not happy just because of how run down and trashy it was.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And not like I was gonna go there much anymore anyway, because I kind of stopped going there after the family split up,
Yeah.
and Grandma Debbie, the one that I said, the babysitter,
Mhm.
Mhm.
yeah, she ended up dying, I think.
Oof,
Uh,
that sucks.
3-4 years ago.
Oh wow.
I don't really get upset about it anymore. I'm kind of at that acceptance
it.
stage
Yeah,
of
it
grief.
still sucks though. Like, damn.
And her husband, my grandpa Ray, who, fun fact, served in Vietnam. And that was basically like the way he was freed from prison. He was taken out of prison and put in Vietnam.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Wait, so after the war,
Oh,
when he came
so
back,
wait.
did he
No,
still have to
he
go to
was free.
prison?
He was free.
Oh wow.
he became a POW.
Yeah.
So wait, he was prisoned in Vietnam.
But no. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Josh, you gotta listen in.
No, he was in prison in the United States. I still don't know why, and I'm probably never gonna figure out why because he has Alzheimer's and he lives in Texas now. And also he probably doesn't even remember who I am, which sucks. But I don't know what he was in there for. Could have been dealing drugs. He could have beaten the shit out of somebody. I don't know. But they get the prison like people were being drafted to fight in Vietnam, basically the government gave him a chance to earn his freedom by fighting in the war, and that's what he did.
Oh.
That's
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, they would like if you committed a crime when the war was going on, they would give you a choice: jail
pretty
or
cool.
military.
Yeah, I, choose
I would have chosen the
military.
military, like
Yeah,
all
but
the
back
time.
then, like if you were to go to Vietnam, the odds of coming out alive, like unscathed, were, like,
Yeah.
extremely low.
But,
Yeah, and
like,
the thing
I'd
is,
rather lose
He
my
never
life than
he
lose my
never
life.
got
It was a
injured.
brutal war.
He was one of the very few who was never injured.
Yeah, it was a really stupid war as well.
Yeah,
He was
like,
extremely
no
lucky.
reason.
completely unjustified as well.
It's just unnecessary.
like,
just like the middle
Who
war with the
cares?
Middle East, that was just unnecessary.
Yeah,
I know we love our oil,
Yeah.
but it's
Oh,
not
I
worth.
love oil, bro. I drink oil.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
I
Nick and
agree
Morty.
with like the taking over that land is pretty fucked up. Because like how would America feel? And if you asked somebody who was pro-war with the Middle East, they would just say, "Oh, well, we don't have to worry about that. America cannot be invaded," which is true. Like unless it's
Yeah.
Russia, even Russia, like even the
Right,
main
no.
powers in the world, I do not see
I read something
going
somewhere,
to war with
or
America.
actually, must have been a video, but I watched this video that said if every country in the world was on one side and it was against the United States, and the war didn't go nuclear, the U.S. would be able to defend itself.
I mean, you have to think we're one of the largest countries in the world.
Because first, our navy is like stronger than the next 6 combined. Our
Yes,
air force is stronger than the next 7 combined. And then even if like they were to get past the Air Force and the Navy, you'd have to deal with the Army and the Marines on mainland, and then you'd have
And
to
the
deal
Coast
with
Guard.
citizens. Yeah, exactly.
And the Navy
citizens.
SEAls and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Special
thing is, you have to
forces and
think-
everything.
America,
special ops
as
and
far
stuff.
as people, as far as regular citizens like us know, America is the military. Like the U.S. military has the most amount of special forces in the world. With
China
Russia,
has-
it's I still don't know how to pronounce it right. Some people say Spetsnaz. Actually,
It is the Spets-
Spetsnaz.
yeah, Spetsnaz.
Spetsnaz.
Yeah.
Spetsnaz.
That's Russia's special
Spetsnaz.
forces. And then like basically every single country that has a military has some sort of special forces. And we have the Navy SEALs. We have the one that I was about to say. I don't actually know if it's a special forces. Some people say it is. Some people say it
Rangers?
isn't.
What does SWAT
Yeah, the
fall
Rangers.
into? Is SWAT part of like a
SWAT
branch of the
is,
police?
That's police.
special-
That's law enforcement.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's
SWAT
law
is law
enforcement.
enforcement. We're talking about the
Which
military.
they're pretty epic.
I
mhm.
don't
Don't
know
you
if
have to get, like... Oh no, that's FBI. Never mind.
the Rangers. I
FBI
don't
is
know.
government.
They should be considered special forces because basically, if you join the military, you
Oh my
join
god,
the Rangers.
bro! There's this kid camping with the Barrett 50, and I'm very mad.
That's cringe.
If we ever went, I feel like America, if it is war, or if it's combat fought on American soil, America wins, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Because-
dude. Like China has the largest army in the world right now.
Yeah, but like...
The
Yeah,
thing
but
is that-
it doesn't have the strongest.
No, it doesn't
But
have...
But
that
if
was,
you combine those numbers with Russia's numbers, Canada's numbers,
Russia doesn't have a large population of their military. They have like 800K.
Yeah, you have to think. While they have a ton of troops, you have to think we could take out hundreds of thousands of those troops with just the Navy and the Air Force.
Yeah, the main
Don't even
reason-
need the military or the Army and the Marines.
main reason Russia has such a low like population in the military is because of World War II.
Yeah.
They lost like I think it was like 20 million people in the war.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it,
they're-
it crippled Russia.
They
Yeah.
it's like
Russia's
1/4.
crippled, just like Joe
They're like a
Swanson.
1/4. of
Ad break,
all the
ad break.
deaths.
Have you guys heard of Raid Shadow Legends?
all right, guys, we're not doing any more ad breaks.
Oh my god.
Bro, you gotta do ad
Raid
breaks if we get
Shadow
ad
Legends
breaks.
is the most If we
Luke.
can actually get ads, then I'd be surprised.
Yeah, well, we have to hit 1K subs. Let's shoot for what 1K.
Yeah,
Smash
that's
like.
probably not
Smash
gonna happen.
like,
No, smash subscribe.
Is anybody even watching?
Yeah, we have
No.
one.
Luke and Josh are.
Who's race 2?
That's me.
Luke.
That's you.
I'm watching just to see if like we get any more viewers.
So Christmas time is coming up. It's December 18th
Yeah.
today, and the
Yeah.
holidays.
Oh yeah, my
coming up.
Christmas wish list.
No,
Almost less than
no.
a week away.
Got yeah. So did you guys get your parents or family like Christmas gifts yet? What'd you
Not
get?
yet.
No,
I don't
hate
have the
my
money. I
family.
don't have the money for
Oh,
that.
that is
but
BS.
I hate
If I-
everybody.
If
By
I
the way,
did, I
Liam.
would.
Liam,
Look,
we
man,
talked about this a little bit
Christmas is
earlier.
about the getting, not the giving.
Oh, the fuck.
You know, maybe
Anyway.
if we get monetized, maybe I could.
Yeah, let's hit
Yeah.
one.
If we
Let's
get
hit 1K
monetized by
before
that
Christmas.
time- Oh hey, look, Call Me Carson is rating our stream.
Oh, awesome.
Oh boy. Oh
Yeah.
look, PewDiePie is also rating our stream.
Liam, we
Oh,
talked
look,
about this a little
P-Series
bit,
is-
and why I'm not going to be like around for the podcasts like throughout winter break,
He's
and I
going
won't
on a
be
road
back
trip.
until like
Road
the
trip.
beginning. Yeah, the beginning of January.
I'll be on vacation during winter break after Christmas, but I can still do a podcast.
Yeah, I probably could
Sure.
still talk to you guys and make a few small appearances, but I won't be able to stay like long time on the podcast until like January. And the reason is I'm going back to New Mexico to gather up the rest of my shit, gather up my cats,
Oh.
Oh,
and
nice.
visit family and friends. And thing is, I fucking hate road trips. I do
Oh,
not
yeah.
like
I
being.
love road trips.
I
Wait,
do not like
I
being in
hate it.
cars for
Wait,
more
you're,
than an
you're
hour.
Cars are
driving.
horrible, and I
You're
hate them.
driving that far. Or are you
Yeah.
flying?
Yeah. No, that.
We're driving.
He's driving across
Oh
the
my.
country.
Why not fly?
Dude, I would kill to go cross country road trip.
You are kidding, dude.
Dude, that would be so fun.
I drove 5 hours
No,
to
it's-
Idaho. I
I
barely
feel like
survived.
if you're in an RV, then be fine.
That killed
Like,
me.
if you're in
Yeah,
an
Dude,
dude,
RV,
I drive 5 hours to Nevada every summer.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
Yeah, but
I
this drive.
hate road trips, dude.
This drive is 3 to 4 days.
That's not bad.
You fucking serious?
The first time you ever take a plane ride, you'll go, holy shit, road trips really do suck. They really do.
Okay, I've never been in a plane.
Anyway, so basically now I'm gonna talk a little bit about where I used to live. So you guys know that I used to live in New Mexico.
Mhm.
Yep.
I've
Yeah.
told you guys that before.
Oh, what?
Basically-
I was kicked from the lobby.
Anyway,
I killed the admin too
I
many
ba-
times.
like New Mexico is a desert, but it's like other states are deserts, but they're not wastelands like New Mexico. New Mexico, like once you get out of the cities, is a barren wasteland. I lived there for 13 years, and actually, I'm gonna be spending. This is gonna be my 15th New Year that I spend in New Mexico.
Oh wow.
Because my first New Year, I was only like 2 months old. So yeah. So yeah. Happy me. I get to spend 15 New Years straight in my life in a wasteland.
Nice.
That's what Josh has been
Yeah.
doing his whole life.
It's amazing.
Funny joke.
Literally me.
I don't live in a desert.
On the topic of, okay, chill out.
Hey,
On
I'm
the
not-
topic
I
of
mean-
Christmas, what's on your list? What's on your guys' list?
Oh, I really
okay,
do not know.
well, Tokyo Marine GATC.
I don't wanna hear your
GBB
list again.
plus top
Luke,
PGC
Luke.
aluminum sliding out of.
I quit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway, I want to.
you asked.
imagine we had to fire him like
I want some preppy clothes and a Steam gift card.
So
Some
I
Steam
just want
creds.
cash.
Yeah,
I
you
basically
want
just
soft
want to see
cash.
my old friends. That's
Yeah.
this
want
road
soft
trip to
cash.
see my old friends is my Christmas present.
I want a vacation to Palm Springs.
And like I said, New Mexico is a wasteland. Like they hardly get any snow, rain. It's a very rare
New Mexico
occasion.
just doesn't even have weather. It's just the same
Yeah.
scorching hot day every day.
And then freezing as hell at night, or freezing is hell is hot. Freezing as the days are here.
I just imagine, like, in
Uh,
New Mexico, it rains every century, and then everyone in the village gathers around the pond to collect water.
See, the thing is, if Farmington, there's a town in New Mexico named Farmington. It's one of the bigger cities in New Mexico. I lived in a small town with about 7,000 people, named Aztec. Oh my god, that voice crack.
Voice crack. Voice crack.
didn't hear
Anyway, we lived like right next to Farmington. And there's a lake right like in between them, like not like right in between them, but like if you like drive from Aztec to Farmington, you'll like be like right off to the side of the lake. That's where Aztec got its water, and it was actually pretty fresh for New Mexico. Granted, that's not that fresh because water in New Mexico is pretty damn dirty.
I remember every time I
So,
visited
you
Cal.
have meth in New Mexico, like in the
I knew
the
people who did.
in the popular series Breaking Good.
Yeah. And
So are you
Basically,
saying that you
like-
took meth?
no, I've never smoked meth.
I don't believe you, but
Have you ever cooked
Anyway,
meth?
so like, but the way I'm describing it doesn't really I'm not really including the little like a park that me and my friends always went to go like bike riding and skateboarding and just to explore the
you have
forest.
friends?
Yes, me and my friends used to go explore this giant forest in the park. Now keep in mind, surrounding this forest was like nothing but desert, which made it really out of place. I don't know how there were so many trees. I just don't know because there was like hardly any rain.
Me and my
and-
friends, you like, go on.
Aztec is one of those towns that's like it's small, but like if you get a bike and you go like riding around town, it's really enjoyable. It's one of those small towns, like it's one of those small towns where you don't really like go out and do big things, like nothing really happens, but if you go bike riding, you'll find really interesting things.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I live somewhere like that. Like it's like I live in a Dust Bowl, so there's like garbage here. There's like a large
Oh my
homeless
God.
population. So it's not like the dangerous homeless though, like LA, but it's like there's a lot of them. And if you go out bike riding from where I'm at, you'll find a park, and it's pretty epic. But it looks like people sell meth. I'm like 99% sure the dude with the dreadlocks and who is of African descent is selling meth.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, me and my friends, I remember I would always FaceTime Liam. We would always go and, like, there's this vacant lot behind our park. And it's, like, huge. And we would always, like, go there and make, like, fires there and shit. Stay out after dark. Some
Yeah,
fun shit.
Josh used to always take me to see that stuff, but now I never see him outside his room.
I don't see myself outside of my computer. My
Your chair.
That's because, that's
gamer
because
chair.
like,
It's not a computer chair. It is a gamer chair.
Oh my god.
that's because when I go to hang out with friends, I like to enjoy the experience instead of like calling. all
Wait,
my
what? You have
online
friends?
Yeah, I have friends, Luke.
Oh, you're lucky.
Have you ever heard of Friends?
Oh my
Have you ever
God.
heard that the bird is a word?
Yo, it's a TV. It's a pretty good TV show, not gonna lie.
Friends is garbage. It wouldn't be anything without its
Shut-
laugh track.
The hell up, Luke.
It wouldn't, and you know that I'm
You
correct.
guys have a
I've
Christmas
never
tree in your
actually
room?
watched it. I just wanted to say that.
Oh,
Do you guys have Christmas trees in your room?
I don't have it
Not
in my room. I have it
but,
downstairs, but I'm not gonna show you guys. 'Cause
I have a
I
little
have it
tree
in
in my
my,
room.
I said before, like I can't be loud and I can't go downstairs because my mom's busy
I have a
doing
little
what?
tree in my room,
taking a test.
Oh wow, that's
and
cool.
I have a thick tree, in my living
Yeah.
My
room.
tree's fake, but I love it.
Mm.
Pretty
Fake
cute.
tree.
Yeah, we
I always
did a
despise
fake
people who
tree.
get fake trees, dude.
Yeah, fake trees are good though. They
My
don't
friend
have
has a
like
fake
all the
tree
messy
that
stuff.
spins.
Yo, that would be
It
pretty
fucking
dope.
rotates.
Our
If we ever meet up in person, I want like
I
the
never
first
want to
time
do
meetup.
that. I never want to see your face.
Nah, fuck
Oh my
off.
god.
fuck you, Luke. I don't want to see your face, Luke.
Whoa.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Jesus.
Yo, if we, is it weird that I want us to be like dressed up like our profile pictures?
Yes.
I have an
Yes,
AK-47
Yeah, Josh
please.
can be a
smoking
witch
blunt.
doctor.
Liam just goes as himself.
Oh, Liam.
He goes with
Yes,
himself
I'm going-
wearing.
I'm going. What are you dressed up as? What are you dressed up as? You are a husk. You are a husk.
Can I?
I'm a hunk.
How'd you do in PE today?
You just like print out a mask.
I'm just a hunky
I'm just
Chad.
gonna bring a mask and like look at this image and just paint it.
Nice.
So Josh would dress up as a witch doctor? Is that
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
I have a witch doctor
James
mask.
would
but
dress up
not
as
white.
a ugly moon or
A
whatever that is.
demon.
Yeah, a demon.
Yeah.
I
An
have no
ugly
clue what
moon.
that is. That is the spawn of Satan. I don't know what that is, but I don't care to know what it is.
Do you guys have Disney
All I
Plus?
know is that no.
Wait, what'd you say?
Do you guys have Disney Plus?
No.
Oh. Started watching The Mandalorian. It's pretty good.
Baby
Oh,
Yoda?
wow.
Yeah, Baby
I
Yoda.
would-
He's kind of looking thick though. Not gonna
I,
lie.
I would clap Baby Yoda's cheeks.
Oh
not
my-
gonna
Same
lie.
here. Same here.
I mean, he is
That
50,
is
so
me.
He's legal.
Yeah, he is 50.
if anything,
He's
it's illegal
legal.
because he would be raping you guys.
Yeah.
So. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
'cause
just
Luke's
facts.
Luke's 12.
Yeah, the silence. I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just hear. Josh.
I think it's about time for us to wrap up. I'd say.
Has-
Been
No,
37
no, no, no,
minutes.
no.
Has
I'm
December
thinking
gone by
about-
fast for you guys?
Oh yeah.
It's.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought November went by fast. This month flew.
Oh yeah, no, dude. It's already the 18th, and
Yeah.
like, bruh, I need to get people Christmas presents.
Yeah. I've only done like a little bit of Christmas shopping. I'm not even done.
Oh shit.
Trying
So
to get a special guest on right now. Give me a minute.
you trying to get a spec? Is it gonna be Element?
No.
No. Is it
Oh
gonna be?
god. Oh god, wait, is it Officer?
No, no, it's not
Oh,
Officer
thank
Pepper.
God.
Anyway.
Is it Honey?
No.
Wait, what
Get-
are you trying to get?
Yo, you should get
It's a
Jasmine though.
surprise.
What? No?
He said it's a surprise. I don't. He's scaring me though right now.
I don't like.
Is it ravioli?
Holy shit, he won't stop talking about gay shit. He just keeps repeating the same word over and over again.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't invite him then, honey.
Nah, invite him.
Josh.
Okay, fuck you. Okay, I'm literally just gonna add him to the call and see what happens.
Oh,
If he
God.
says anything, I'll remove him.
I told him not to say any N-words.
Oh, that's
If you
helpful.
wanna say it.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
real
no.
helpful. That's real
Oh,
helpful,
no.
Josh.
Hey, welcome.
Okay.
What the hell?
Alright.
I'm confused.
Anybody else watching Death Battle right now?
Nah.
Let me turn this guy up.
No?
Oh shit.
God, that echo.
No.
What the? You just sneezed on his mic.
Oh, it's Jacob.
Anybody
Yeah.
else watching Death Battle?
No,
That's
no,
wild as
no,
shit.
nobody's.
Josh is.
You guys don't want to
dead.
watch the show where they compare their weapons,
Are-
armor, and strength to find who will win the death battle?
Are you okay?
Mr. Fake.
Oh, and he's gone.
He's gone. He's gone. Don't even ask.
So-
Mr.
You like Death
Mr.
Battle?
Fake. Mr. Fake and Pro, what organization are you from?
Do you like Death Battle?
Do I like what?
Death Battle. Google it.
Death battle.
Okay,
And
hold on, let me-
don't Google it.
Google
It's
on YouTube.
trash.
Death
I'm
battle.
The
Googling.
show where they compare weapons, armor, and strength.
Death,
to find
death
who won the
battle.
Oh,
Death battle.
no. Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
it's-
Yeah,
it's a
really good.
Cringe.
Yeah,
Cringe.
You guys like Death Battle?
yeah,
No.
yeah. I
Can
love
we
Death
kick
battle.
him?
Name one.
No, don't hurt
James.
him. He's my child.
James, kick
Oh.
him.
Name one Death Battle.
James.
Yeah, no.
James.
I tried to get a
God.
special guest
did
on
it.
and it didn't work.
God damn. Has anyone here smoked weed?
though.
Smoke what?
No, I plan to though.
What'd you say,
You
James?
plan to.
What'd you
Yeah.
say? You cut out for me.
Yeah, you did.
I said, has anybody here smoked a weed before?
Oh no.
Yes, I have, but Josh doesn't
No.
believe.
Oh
Luke,
my
Luke
god.
is not. Luke, you have
bullshit.
not
Oh,
smoked
Jesus
pot
Christ.
before.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Dude,
did
I
not.
remember I was in
Oh,
a call with
God.
him and he was doing the most fake shit ever. He was like, "Yo, Josh, I literally bought weed from this guy, okay?" And then he started pretending to smoke it. And then like literally 5 minutes later, I was like, "So how do you feel right now?" Because obviously I knew he was bullshitting. And then he's like, I'm not really high anymore."
Josh?
You just
Yeah,
bought
sounds
it
pretty
From
fake.
from some guy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? I know
All
what
right,
happened.
tell us the story about how you
Alright.
pot for the first time.
Wait, me? Wait, me?
Yes,
Yeah.
you.
I don't want to.
Yeah,
There's
because you
people,
don't have
no,
one.
There's people awake in my household.
So then why did you ask the question? Oh, that was
I wasn't-
James.
No,
That
that
was
was
me.
James,
That
not
was
me.
James. Okay, well, we could do it another day.
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
I never
Yeah,
have.
it's on the
God.
I'm a fucking
Yeah, he's
saint.
too good of a Christian
I'm
boy.
a fucking saint.
Good boy.
That's really funny.
You're a good boy, Liam.
I know.
Liam.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Hey, Luke.
How you doing?
So,
Pretty good.
Josh, you ever think you're gonna get Jasmine on the podcast?
Possibly. I mean, if she's down, maybe.
She's watching right now. I'm pretty sure.
I don't see why
No,
not.
she isn't. There's
Thought
only
she
2
was.
people watching, and it's me and Josh.
Oh.
Yeah. By the way,
Um.
back on to like people getting people on. That person that wanted to join. What about that?
Oh yeah, we
Death.
could think about
Death,
that guy.
Death,
Yeah.
if you're in the comment section and if you
He's
can
not,
hear me,
he's
I
not,
love
he's
you.
not.
I love you,
He's
Death.
not.
If
No,
you're
Death,
watching this
this
at
video
all
gets
and you want to
posted-
appear on the podcast, just
Yeah,
leave a
go
comment.
ahead.
Yes,
We're
leave a
small
comment.
right now, so we
Type
kind
We
of
me.
can try to get you on.
yeah.
Yeah.
please.
Yo, I
Just like-
I actually, I showed this kid that I met. I told you about this Stay Clem kid.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Who?
Well,
What?
I guess I shouldn't say kid because he's older than all of us.
Okay.
He's like
Okay.
No,
19.
you can say kid. Call
This
him
guy.
Kid.
Call him whatever you want.
There's
yeah,
a
this
man.
guy.
What does he tell you to call him?
What's his preferred pronoun?
He doesn't tell me to call him anything. Like
What-
he just
What are his
I'm
preferred
gonna tell
pronouns?
this to Josh and Liam and whoever the hell might be watching this,
Liam's is.
which is nobody.
Mine is octopus.
That was real
So
clever, Luke.
he
Wow.
added
Very
me.
good one.
He just randomly started following me on Instagram. I have absolutely no clue. He just started following me, so I followed him back. He DM'd me, like, talking about his YouTube channel. I checked it out, and I just started watching his videos. He's a storytime YouTuber, okay?
Oh, this guy.
What do you mean, this guy?
You were talking about him earlier. You claimed
Yeah,
to be
I-
friends.
I never said we were friends.
You did.
No, I said I wouldn't call him a friend.
Oh,
I
by
said
the way, Luke, could you start editing a thumbnail for the second podcast?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Just
yeah.
make it the same thing, but have it say number 2 in the top left.
I said
Oh,
that me and
okay,
him
well that's
talked.
easy.
Yeah.
I said that me and him talked, but I wouldn't consider him a friend.
Okay. Sure.
So
And
What's
I-
your
I-
guys' opinion on boomers?
I kind
oh, disgusting.
Get him out of
Okay,
here.
so-
dude.
My opinion on boomers, there's some good ones out there, but man,
Keanu Reeves.
about 95% of them.
Keanu Reeves,
Oh.
100. Uh-oh, stinky name.
So I'm thinking about making a Discord server for the podcast.
Oh my god. Anyway,
And
so
yeah.
this Stay Clem
Oh,
kid.
God,
who-
I
last-
know how that goes.
Last summer,
God.
Please.
last summer,
Fuck's
me
sake.
and my friends went to this little town. We stayed there for two days,
Oh wait, that's the wrong.
and that we were up going to we're up at the public restroom in the town, and it has this
Gosh.
red like concrete wall outside the door, so people can't peek into it. And I was in there while my friends were waiting for me outside, and all of a sudden I hear stomping on the roof of the bathroom. And then I hear a boomer. It was one of my friends. He was climbing on the bathroom, and then I hear a boomer going, "Hey, get down from there. I pay for this with my taxes. You'll have to do that one day too." Boomer lost his mind.
Boomer. Boomer.
Anyway,
Get him
so
out of here.
Get
This
him out of
kid,
here.
he has like 1,500 subs. And I used to look up to him because I used to be a Storytime channel.
Ew. Ew.
Shut the
Ew.
fuck up. Tim, I don't know why
Thank
I don't know why you're laughing about this. You didn't find it that funny the first time.
It's just why Luke was laughing or saying "ew." It's making me laugh.
There we go. God, I don't know, cause I basically just advertised the podcast like to basically all my friends on Snapchat, and he was
No, we need to do the sign
he's gonna
thing.
get
We
it
need
done.
to print signs and put them up on local trees.
Yeah, I know that's we're
We need to team up with Team Trees and just
Oh my
every
God.
time they plant a tree, they also have to put a sign up saying subscribe to the Zoomer podcast.
Dude. Thing is, I can't even say or think of podcast without immediately thinking of Logan Paul now.
I can't think of podcasts without thinking of the Misfits.
Yeah, pretty much. They basically destroyed the podcast.
They
world.
basically reinvented the podcast industry.
Welcome to Impulsive, the #1 podcast in the world.
What is the #1 podcast in the world?
Impulsive.
I have no clue what he just said, but I know that was funny.
You guys couldn't understand that?
No,
I have no clue.
Impulsive.
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 Paul.
Oh,
Impulsive.
Paul.
that's going to be a bad moment for me. That's going to be Oh god. Voice changers are fun.
Yeah.
Especially when they're garbage. Yes.
You know what I definitely could do? I could definitely advertise. Did I just cut out?
Yeah,
Yes,
I could advertise it at my school.
do it.
you should.
Yeah, just print out signs. Oh
No, I'm
my
just gonna
God.
go around telling my friends.
No. You have to print out signs. Does your school have a printed out thing for it?
We should start wrapping it up.
We should. We hit 50 minutes. 50-minute stream.
Yeah, let's make it an hour.
Yeah,
But I
like,
think we didn't reach a good view count this time, but we
Yeah,
will
we
be
definitely
live
didn't.
again. Maybe not this week per se, but possibly this weekend, next week.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
Yeah.
cut it here. Good night,